The crisp October dawn painted Rockefeller Plaza in hues of gold and crimson, as the iconic glass facade of NBC's Today Show studio gleamed under a rare autumn sun, drawing early risers bundled in scarves to wave signs and sip from insulated mugs emblazoned with Hoda and Jenny hearts. Hoda Kotb, the effervescent Egyptian-American anchor at 61, bounced onto the set in an emerald green sheath dress that hugged her curves like an old friend, her signature bob swinging with infectious energy, pinned like a badge of boundless optimism. Good morning, America. It's Friday, October 18, 2025, and we've got sunshine in the city and sparkle in the studio. Arise and shine, let's make today count. She trilled, her voice a warm hug broadcasts to millions, joined by co-anchor Savannah Guthrie in tailored trousers and pearls, her lawyer sharp wit at the ready Craig Melvine, the smooth baritone in a crisp chambray shirt, flashing the $1 million smile, and Jenna Bush Hager, the bubbly Texan in cowboy boots and denim, clutching her coffee like a lifeline. The plaza crowd below roared through the windows, a sea of cheering fans who'd camped overnight for glimpses of the A-list, while inside, the orange couch beckoned like a confessional for the stars. Today's lineup hummed with holiday-hype Halloween hacks, a pumpkin spice latte tasting with baristas in witch hats, but the crown jewel was the exclusive sit-down with Prince Harry, the 41-year-old Duke of Sussex, back stateside to tout the 10th anniversary of the Invictus Games and tease a new docuseries on veteran resilience, his ginger beard trimmed sharp, clad in a slim-fit grey wool blazer over white Oxford, jeans hugging his polo-honed frame. He strolled in from the green room with its loping gait, security in tow like discreet shadows, settling onto the couch with a modest nod and a grin that lit the set warmer than the Klieg lights. Hoda slid in beside him, her eyes twinkling like she just unwrapped a favorite gift. "Harry, you rogia, you're back in our neck of the woods, looking every bit the California cool dad. Invictus turning 10? That's epic. Tell us, how's it feel watching these warriors flip the script on survival?" Harry's laugh rumbled low, that posh accent laced with Montecito ease, as he launched into a vivid vignette from the latest games in Vancouver, a wheelchair rugby match where a burly Afghan vet tackled a goalpost mid-cheer, turning agony into anthem. "Hoda, it's raw magic. Blokes who lost limbs to AIDS scoring tries like it's the World Cup. Makes the Palace bomb feel like yesterday's news." The audience cooed, Savannah chiming in with a nod to her own charity run. "So you're walking the walk, literally." While Craig quizzed him on adaptive tech, Jenna gushing over Archie's school play rumors. Phones bobbed in the plaza like buoys, lip-streaming the charm offensive, as Hoda swirled her herbal tea, her journalist's nose twitching for deeper dives. "Love that, Harry, but let's get personal. Spare was your soul on the page now with the world watching your Netflix empire. Any fresh chapters on the family front? That Oprah chat was tea spilling gold to Miss England yet, or is Sussex sunshine the real crown?" Harry's eyes softened, a flicker of Windsor wistfulness crossing his freckled face, as he recounted a recent FaceTime with Granny's Corgiza. Wait, no, she'd passed, but the memories lingered like fog over Frogmore. The banter bubbled light, laughs cascading as Jenna joked about trading tiaras for trucker hats, the set a cocoon of camaraderie. But as Hoda leaned in, her voice dropping to that probing purr-honed from Dateline deep dives, she ventured, "And the brothers bond despair painted William as the heir with a hair-trigger temper. Healing waters under the bridge, or still choppy seas?" The air stilled a notch, Harry's fingers drumming his knee, the plaza cheers fading to a distant hum, as the morning's merry melody hinted at harmonies about to sour. A hush rippled through the control booth as Hoda's question landed like a pebble in a still pond, concentric circles of curiosity spreading across the set, while Harry's posture shifted, his shoulders squaring under his blazer, that easy slouch hardening into something regal yet ragged, like a lion roused from midday doze. Savannah, ever the bridge builder, flashed a quick smile and pivoted smoothly. Harry, before we dive deep, spill on Lily, but if she's 3 now, right? Bet she's got Meghan's sparkle and your sass. But Harry, his hazel gaze locking onto Hoda's with the intensity of a man who'd stared down tabloid tempests, held up a manicured hand, voice steady but threaded with steel. Savannah, Lily's a firecracker climbing everything, asking why the sky's not green. But Hoda, let's not gloss the bridge. It's more Berlin Wall than babbling brook. Spare wasn't hatchet job, it was scalpel truth serum after years of stiff upper lips and stiffed support. William's got the firm's full armor, I got the arrows. The co-hosts exchanged microglances, Craig's eyebrows arching like question marks, Jenna fiddling her bracelet as the plaza crowd, peering through glass like fish in an aquarium, sensed the seismic shift, murmurs buzzing like bees on borrowed time. Hoda, undaunted and fueled by her own survivor steel from single mom sagas and sibling stories, leaned closer, her gold hoops catching the light like tiny shields. Truth serum? Fair, Harry, you've owned the pain, from Diana's dash cam dash to Meg's media mauling. But kicking off to Kalia, some call it dodging duty, others ditching drama. You say protected the queen who protects you from the blowback? And Charlessa, any coronation cameos, or is that chapter closed with a curtsy? Phones quivered in hands, Harry on today spiking like a caffeine crash, the morning show's sunny sheen cracking under scrutiny's scalpel. Harry's jaw ticked, a flush creeping up his neck like Highland heather in bloom, his fingers clenching the count charm as if anchoring to earth. Dodging? Hoda, we bolted for breath, of privacy's not perk, it's oxygen. Charles? 15 minutes at Balmoral doesn't mend megaphone misunderstandings. Duty? Mine's to my kids, not the circus that caged Mum. You probe like palace press, all polite folks masking the pitchfork. Gasps whispered through the audience, Jenna murmuring "oh if, family feels," while Craig attempted levity, "hey, my siblings fight over turkey at Thanksgiving, yours over thrones?" But it fizzled flat. Hoda's eyes narrowed, not in malice but maternal might, her voice rising with the fervor of a woman who'd grilled governors and grieved losses. Pitchfork? Harry, I'm the fork in the road here. America adores your authenticity, but spares sequel vibes scream score settling, not soul searching. You want oxygen? Breathe this, reconciliation's not retreat, it's reach. Or is the firm's frost forever? The volley volleyed viciously now, Harry's barbs on broadcast betrayal clashing with Hoda's on exile entitlement, the set a sudden skirmish zone where orange cushions cowered like civilians. Backstage, producers paced with stopwatches and scripts, viral vortex versus viewer revolt dueling in headsets, as Savannah and Jenna flanked like feudal firewalls, the plaza pulsing with polarized cheers. Pro Harry hashtags for his heart, pro Hoda for her hustle. What dawned as Dawn Patrol devolved to ducal duel, history's hemorrhaging, a Harry's Oprah ousters and therapy triumphs versus Hoda's today tenacity and truth quests, the guest glow dimming to a glare that scorched the script to cinder. The director's cue lights strobed crimson as the tempest tore free, Harry vaulting from the couch with the coiled fury of a polo pony chafing at the bit, his blazer flapping like a fallen flag, voice vaulting to velvet thunder that overrode the ad break alarm. Enough, Hoda. You helmed this happy hour confessional, week after week, peddling palatable pain while the palace's plot in pearls and my mother's Mercedes mangled, Meg's miscarriage mocked, and you equate it to Easter egg hunts? Spare was salvation, not spite you twisted to tabloid tripe. The plaza detonated in discordia, half howling for the Duke's defiance, half hissing at the host's hubris as Hoda sprang up too, her heels clicking like castanets in a flamenco of fray, mug clutched like a chalice of challenge. Salvation? Harry, it's spectacly your Netflix narrative's noble, but nobility demands nuance, not nukes. I've buried brothers in broadcasts, balanced babies and bylines. Your oxygen reeks of oxygen, thief from the oxygen we all share. Kick the firm. You're kicking the conversation. Craig boomed a booming whoa, timeouts for tea. But the mix, merciless, milked every morsel, Savannah shielding her notes while Jenna tweeted mid-Mayhem live from the Lion's Den #Today Show. Yet Harry, ire ignited like Afghan afterburners, swept the coffee table clear in a swipey, mugs clattering, scripts scattering like startled starlings snarling. Conversation? Your couch is a coliseum, and I'm no gladiator for glee. Fix your filters before filtering my fractures. With that scorched salvo, he pivoted on polished loafers, striding stage left toward the wings, security surging like salmon upstream, the exit swallowed him in a whirl of whispers and waving arms. The door thudded like a dropped mic, reverberating through the stunned sanctum, as Hoda exhaled sharply, sinking back with a hand to her heart, her co-hosts converging like crisis counselors. Well, that was royally raw, she quipped through the quake, drawing dappled chuckles from the dazed crowd, as the feed fled to forecast a flurry's forecast for feelings nationwide. Pandemonium pursued, crew converging on confetti carnage, executives erupting in emergency calls, while Hoda kicks Harry trended tectonic by 10 o'clock, clips cascading across continents like confetti in a cyclone. Pundits pounced by brunch of people praising Harry's hard hammer, Us Weekly wagging at Hoda's hostile hospitality, TMZ tallying the tea spills and trope-tastic timelines. By Vespers, vignettes viralized, Harry's Today tirade, from throne to throne. Racking replays rivaling royal weddings. In his suite at the plaza, Harry paced Persia's rugs with a pouch of polo mints, footage flickering on his tablet, a wry grimace grudging respect as she swung hard respect the right hook. Hoda, huddled over hummus with the team, hashed it out with hugs. Truth's a tango, a step on toes, but dance on. And in the echo chamber of ether entertainment, the expulsion evaporated to epic, another etched episode in the endless empty rin of exposed egos, where one heated hurled headlines heavenward, affirming that even morning mannequin morphed to melee under the unforgiving eye of eternity.